Yeah, what is this all about? What are you doing here?
We are doing a brand new viral project for YouTube.
Yeah.
My name is Kevin Devine. It's called Devine Encounters.
Right.
Devine Encounters. It can't be that countless, surely. Encounters, right? Okay.
Encounters.
Oh, good. Last I saw a film like that, it wasn't actually sort of very adult nature.
What, you just sort of bump into people on random, yeah?
I'm sure you're going to recognise him. Can you pop out and say hello?
Oh, hello.
Mr. Alexis Sale, how are you today?
Oh, very well, thank you.
Good to... Live telly on the street. But Pete, that's what I like about it. It's very organic, isn't it? I'm loving this.
Do you just waylay people in Soho like this? You just...
Clive, this is how it works.
Well, this is a very good way to do it. I think I may adopt this situation. Saves, booking a studio or something like that.
You're not bad at this, eh?
Ow, you just trod my toe!
Now, you're looking up at the reviews. We can actually see this one about yourself there. Paul McGann is masterful.
That cost me 120 quid.
Perhaps if we were Steven Spielberg, we could rebuild them all. But money, our budget isn't quite that big.
So that's the lady killer.
Yeah.
I'm just selling shamelessly here. I've got a living to make. I've got to pay the mortgage.
No, it's about my book. I've got a book coming out end of June. My memoirs, Comedy and Error.
Because, you know, what good fortune I've had in being dragged into The Apprentice without any talent at all. But just my talent was to be in the right place at the right time.
On a bad day, if you asked Gordon Brown, have you got the time, he'd reply, the fundamentals of the economy are sound.
Lisa Mario from Big Brother 9, 4 years ago. Currently filming our Fly on the Wall show.
And I'm expecting you to start going into your characters and things.
That won't happen. You won't? No. Because I think that's a cheap shot.
I have a little flat in Glasgow city centre, which I really love, so I spend a lot of time in Glasgow. So if anybody... Hello, Glasgow!
And sometimes on the show, they used to say, well, Terry, then we want to do this, we want to do that. I said, what you've got to remember, Sebastian, Tarquin, Quentin, Tristan, is it's a live show. And ultimately, come 11:05, I'll do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
They go out on a Friday night and then they, hello, son, you all right, mate? I don't know him from Adam, but you've got to say hello.
Because all I do all day is think about Morrissey, talk about Morrissey, bore everyone to tears. Even my girlfriend is like, Amy, there are 3 people in our lesbian relationship and Morrissey has to go.
They struck me to a windmill once. I did the story of how bread is made and flour is grounded, and they said, and at the end of it, we'd like to strap you to the sails of a windmill, which wasn't in the contract. And
they sent you?
I went round, yeah. Well, of course I did. It's Blue Peter. That's what you've got to do.
I've had elderly women in supermarkets telling me that I was horrible. And I did EastEnders about 20 years ago, and I was horrible in that as well. So they'd be, you're horrible, you are.
I've got very short shorts on in Dick Emery.
Hey, I'm definitely going to go back and check it now. I would love to have been able to do the shot where you were singing on the car production.
Right, yeah.
I'm sure that must have been great for the workers.
Yeah, I mean, it was wonderful. I mean, I got a lot of encouragement from my colleagues at work,
I interviewed Michael Jackson a couple of times. Wow. Okay. And he was interesting. Very, very sad. I felt he was a guy that you wanted to put your arm around his shoulder and say, it's all right, don't be frightened. He seemed frightened of everything the whole time. Look, James Cosmo. Cosmo!
James!
And I'm shooting, starting the new season of Game of Thrones in August, beginning of August.
So he gets to run around playing, knights in armour, and we just get to pretend.
The only thing is that in this series there's lots of sex and violence, right? I get lots of violence. I get none of the sex.
There's a Wikipedia entry which people vandalise about me, so if you want to say something rude about me, you could go there. We check it out every so often.
Are you caught up in the Facebook?
No, I committed Facebook suicide about 5 years ago. I just thought I couldn't bear all these people wanting to be my friend. I hadn't met them.
I'm not giving out my website. You can find it on the internet.
It's been a real pleasure to meet you today, and I wish you the best with this new production.
Thank you. It's lovely to meet you, and thank you for a lovely interview. Thanks, Kevin.
Cheers.
Do you know this? We've both had a smile on our face from the minute we saw each other.
And why
Kevin.
not?
It's good to see you again.
Big man, you've been tremendous.
Pleasure.
It's been a real pleasure
really.
today.
I mean it.
I'm sorry, I've ruined your
Sorry,
shot.
not
I've come
at
back
all.
in.
Listen,
I was just coming in to actually say bye properly to you, but that was...
That's it, we're off here now, we're off here.
On that note, I'm out.
We'll see you then.